Yeah, if you play away at the Etihad, if you win there, it's always a big win, no matter what the league table looks like. Because if you play away from home against the Pep team, it's almost impossible to have more ball possession than his team has. So we knew we had to defend a lot, and that's what we did really well. And then some good moments in a counter-attack led to us winning the game. And the fans can sing whatever they want. I think they sing it quite long already. But we know as a team how hard we have to work for every single win. And it was only a week ago or 3 days ago. I don't know if the one is in, but someone asked me if we had a dip Wednesday. So yeah, I don't believe that, as well as I'm calm now about this win. He's done his work very, very, very well, and you don't always see the result of that during games, because many times we were close to scoring. And I always say, people might not know it over here yet, but if you go to Holland, people will say, oh, there he is again about his set pieces. But I always say, if you want to win a big game, you need to have a neutral balance in set pieces or a positive one. So if we go Villa away and they score and we don't, it's so hard to win against a Villa or a Chelsea or an Arsenal. And today it was the opposite. We scored from a set piece, and that gives you such a boost for this game, because at that moment of time it wasn't that we were dominating the game, and it wasn't expected that we could score at any second. So yeah, set pieces are vital, and we started with a new group of people this season. And we need to give them a bit of time, because I think that's also what you see at Arsenal. When they started working, it wasn't immediate. It takes a bit of time before you see the result. And that's what we are hoping for in the upcoming 11 as well. That's been asked many times, and it's difficult. I think the number speaks for themselves. So what pleased me most today is that mostly we have, in every game, apart from this one, I think, maybe the home game against City or Chelsea, but we have more ball possession, so that means we bring in many times in promising position. But today, there wasn't that many moments we could bring him in promising positions, but these 7, 8, 9, 10 moments that we gave him the ball in those positions, he was every time a threat. And that probably tells you even more the quality player he is, because it's not so easy for an attacker if he has to defend. And then he gets the ball and does something special. Not many things seem difficult for Mo. Now, I said many times already, I always felt that we had a lot of quality. That's why we didn't brought, except for Federico Chiesa, another player in. But I was curious to know, 2 years ago, Liverpool played Champions League and wanted to compete for the league. That was difficult, and then they ended up 6th. Last season, they were Europa League, if I'm correct. So they mostly rested their players then, and they could play in the weekend, and they were competing till 5, 6, 7, 8 games before the end. So what I was curious about is, can we do both? What this club has done, what Jurgen has done for so many years. And till now, we are doing quite a good job in both competitions. But we also have quite a difficult draw in the Champions League.
Well, it's just a game, but the distance in the Premier League is the way, is because we are far away from them. As a reality, if you analyze the game today, was really good. I don't know. In general, we lost, so the loss is nothing much to say. But the way we play was really good. Was tight in more in the first half. Was more open. They attacked more in the second half. They defend really well, especially in the help each other, especially amount of people in the box. And I don't know how many times we arrived to the byline. Since 9 years, have been the target in my team. So, in our team, just try to make a good high pressing to make the long balls away as quick as possible. It's happened. Best midfield players in the world. Link inside or linking behind from Salah, which is difficult to control, but didn't happen much. We dropped them many times. I said how many times we were in the byline. That is a dream that we want to do. But after the next of that, we struggled. We didn't, for the amount of time we arrived to the byline in the final third, in the 6-yard box, we didn't create much. That is the, or I was saying that is not easy, because when you have 2-3 players with Doku and 2 central defenders with Phil, Kevin or Omar, and the strikers go in the Etihad box, especially all the time second half. Of course, you need the brilliance of players, 1 cross, 1 deflection. We need the pass back from from Nico and Rico, and can make a shoot. And because both wingers were exceptional, so Savinho and Doku and all the young players except Kevin and Nathan today were so young team that will be the future of this club, and they face a team like, maybe I don't know who's going to lose the Premier League, but they are going to lose the Premier League just in case they don't win the Premier League. And we behaved really, really good. So it was a tight game, of course, a good action set pieces. Always, you cannot expect that Liverpool. We misjudged in the final third to be more creative, create something that, knowing completely that it's not easy, we didn't create the amount of chances we need to score goals for the amount of times we arrived there. I would say they defend really well, and I would say for me it would be easy to say yes, but it would be so unfair for the players that played today because they were exceptional. I know against the team we played, I know that some transitions and mistakes we can do, but how many times we were there and Doku make actions at 1 and 2. It's for the next. When I had the feeling when Jeremy, his ability to attract 2 or 3 players, or Savinho 2 or 3 players, there are 1 or 2 players, they are free. And in that moment had to be quick and finish the actions. We were not good enough in that. Because if Jeremy has the ball and Alexander-Arnold go there, Ember go there, and Salah go there, and even Szoboszlai go there, there is players away from this structured defensive that is free. You have to be quick and finish the actions. And there was one action that I can remember when Nico put the ball in the byline, made a cross and action. These kind of actions, with key and shoot or field the ball, then action individual with field, dribble or Kevin and shoot, that is what we missed today. We create a little bit more sense, the chances to score a goal for the amount of time we were there, especially even the first half. It was a little bit more open, of course, but our pressing was really good. All the balls is ball away. So, and that's what happened.